YouTubey, what it do be? So we are in 14.1.4 version of full self-driving. This is the update in the 2025 Tesla Model S Plaid. I've drove in Mad Max mode and now I'm in hurry mode. As you can see here, these are your different modes. And I know this is the newest update, but man, this is scary. Like Mad Max mode, literally, traffic's heavy. As you can see, I'm stuck at a train track. It brakes a lot harder, and it even tried to change lanes for me in the grass. So where a road isn't even there, this thing tried to change lanes. So Mad Max definitely needs some work. I'm even noticing in hurry mode, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, it's a full self-driving car, but I still need to pay attention and drive the car more or less. But I'm noticing in this update, the braking is a lot more harder. The aggressive driving is a lot more harder. I drove it in sloth mode briefly, but, you know, it's a Plaid. I'm never really going to drive in sloth mode. But holy cow, like, not every update is a good update. So let's go into the screen here and let's talk about what they're saying. FSD supervised will now determine the appropriate speed based on a mix of driver profile, speed limit, and surrounding traffic. Introduce new speed profile sloth, which will come with a lower speed and more conservative lane selection and chill. Introduced new speed Mad Max, which comes with hurry speed and more frequent lane changing than hurry. Driver profile has a stronger impact on behavior. The more assertive the profile, the higher the max speed. I'm okay with that last part of max speed and profile, but man, it's almost scary. Like, I want to give you guys a POV footage of it in Mad Max, but from the experiences I just had before I started recording, I don't know about this mode. I do like how it has the new arrival options, parking lot, street, driveway. It even can pull you up directly to a charger. I did select charger when I went to my house yesterday, and it didn't pull me up to the charger, it just pulled me up to the driveway, which is, you know, okay. There's a couple more updates. Full self-driving supervised, so that talks more about the parking, the route, the GPS, overall smoothness, and parking spot selection. So there's some cool things going on. Brake confirmation. Start self-driving is now defaulted off when disabled. Start self-driving is not required you to press the brake and release. So you're noticing some differences in how they've set up everything. But all in all, man, not every update is a great update. And I can tell y'all now, with the Mad Max and Sloth and even the hurry mode, which is usually the mode that I'm in, I haven't been that impressed. Like, you're almost taking away full self-driving. Like, it's doing it, but let's just say I was showing someone for the first time in a Tesla, they're in my car, and I'm showing them how this works. I think this would define why a lot of people say they don't trust it, because it's real deal not feeling as safe as it did before the update. Now, obviously, it's an update. It's going to have some bugs, it's going to have some tweaks. Someone like me putting a video out there, or the next person putting a video out there that makes this type of content, may make Tesla change some things, step some things up. I mean, they're always improving. I mean, they have minor updates. They have low power mode. Like, there's a lot of cool things that it's doing always. But dude, this is a little crazy, man. With all that being said, welcome to the channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. I do content on vehicles, if you didn't know. Tesla Model S Plaid, also got a Durango Hellcat, got an Elantra in. So I'm into cars. You know, this channel, I have access to a lot of cars on this channel. We drive a lot of different cars, and Tesla being one of the cars I drive the most, definitely one of my most favorite cars. But I always want to update you guys as I get updates on this car. It's a beautiful car. I am going to throw some ambient lighting in here. I've considered the 2026, but sadly enough, it's mainly just because of the ambient lighting. And I know there's so many sources to get the ambient lighting. Front camera's cool, you know, the new body style is all cool, but financially I got to make it make sense. And I'm like, man, if I wanted that bad, let me find a way to build it. Let me find a way to put ambient lights in there for maybe $300, $400, $600 max versus paying an extra $5,000 for a car. But right now we're in hurry mode. You know what? Let me go ahead and put y'all in, or put myself back in Mad Max mode. Let's just see what it does. You know, being behind the wheel versus being behind your phone screen or TV, wherever you're watching me, it will be a difference. So I'll try to describe the drive as much as possible. We do got a little interstate coming up, so we're approaching that right now. And let's just see how it does. I do want to mention, oh, look at that Cybertruck. Beautiful. I love those Cybers, man. They look great. But I do want to also give you guys some preference. When I was having it in hurry mode, you see this truck right in front of me. There was some mud that was on the road, probably came from a truck like this. Let's see, lane change. Yeah, the lane change is definitely more aggressive. But the car literally slammed on the brakes just because of mud in the road. So I can tell Tesla's trying to improve with different emergencies and different random things that could happen throughout your drive. But man, we don't need it that much aggressively. Like let it be subtle, let it cook a little bit. But I know with technology, it's trying to learn what a human being already knows. So as you can see, speed limit on Mad Max mode, it's up there, you know. Like we're trying to get somewhere, which I definitely need to get somewhere now that I got stuck at a train track. But so far, open interstate is doing great. If it's a one road or a 2-lane road and the road is about to close, I don't know. Might need some work, because the car literally was about to pull me into the grass and have me like driving on a lane that's not a lane. I don't need to get there that bad, Mr. Mad Max. Not that bad. But yeah, smooth, you know, quiet ride, of course, nice suspension, everything that you would expect in a Tesla. I mean, everything that had you guys on the channel for a Tesla, this is that. Also, if you have any idea of a good source of ambient lighting, whether it's a website, whether it's a link, or whether it's just like an idea of who you guys use or who you recommend I use, let me know. I want to have this whole thing lit up so that when I do some nighttime POVs, y'all can really feel the vibe. Now I want it to be neat, you know. I'm not big on sloppy, you know. I try to keep my car clean outside of my addiction with sunflower seeds, but that's a story for another day. But you know, on all the little metal pieces, kind of like how the one is, I don't want it to be too thin, but kind of how the new ones are, where it's got the ambient lighting all the way around. I might throw it on the seat as well. It would be cool to put on the steering wheel and up here, but I don't want to overwhelm it to where now it looks a little tacky. I want it to be a clean finish like the new model has. Also, Tron mode, I did not get that update. I did the full update on everything that it would give you, and it looks like it is not offering Tron mode on the 2025 model. That could be for obvious reasons. You know, it doesn't have the ambient lighting, so it won't animate the same way the newer ones do. It would have been nice to have that, but you know, I could understand why they wouldn't do it. It kind of just defeat the purpose a little bit. But rolling as usual. Camera's nice and clear. Everything is kind of what it was. It's just, you can tell there's some updates in the drive and the braking and the speed, the attitude of the car. It's just got a more aggressive attitude. If y'all want to see POVs in every mode, let me know. I mean, I just know my personality, the way I drive, and the fact that it's a Plaid. Hurry and Mad Max mode are going to be my more preferred mode. But if y'all want to see it in standard, if you want to see it in chill, if you want to see it in sloth mode, let me know. We can do that. We're rocking the glasses, so instead of recording it on the phone, I know with the top camera it doesn't want you recording on your phone like that. So with the glasses, we can definitely make that happen and get y'all the content that y'all want to see. If you want to see more POVs in the Durango Hellcat, let me know. Just let me know what you guys want to see, and we will make that happen. So, you know, Mad Max is doing good now. I did just do the update last night, so I full self drove it about 7 minutes away last night, so that wasn't really a true test. You know, putting it on the interstate, putting it in real life, real world situations is always going to be your your real tests. But now, I guess after the car listened to me complain, now it's rolling pretty good. So I hope you guys' day is going great. I hope y'all have an amazing month, amazing week, amazing night, wherever you're tuning into this video. Make sure y'all subscribe. Comment down below if y'all want more videos like this. Comment down below if y'all want more Tesla updates, Hellcat updates, POVs. Just let me know what y'all want to see. I'm here for y'all. I only create this content for the people that are watching it. I would love to rewatch my own videos by myself, but you know, I'm trying to get into content creation. But the only way it makes sense is if I know what you guys like. With that being said, y'all have a good one. I'm out. Subscribe, like, comment. Peace.